Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to part 2 of my water wheel build. So, as you can see, I am outside. The stream is behind me. And my water wheel is working its magic right over there. So let's go check out the system. This is where I stuck a pipe. And it's fully submerged with water. That's basically going to be the supply of the water wheel. My dad covered it with carpet, I don't know why. And runs all the way down here. All the way to the water wheel. So here's what it turned out to be. As you can see, I spray foam insulation throughout with all the cracks, side and everything. And I also spray foamed in here a whole crap ton. I actually messed with the gear ratio a little bit, and made it spin quite a bit faster, so that's pretty awesome. Right now we should be generating about 26 volts from the source here. My 2 leads just plugged into the socket right there. They're going to the voltmeter. It's reading about 20 volts. And that's actually lower than 26, but that's because the extension cord's plugged in and there's a load on the other end, which are my batteries, which I'll show you later tonight. And if I unplug this, watch the voltage. Overload, so let's plug it up a bit. Look at that, 27 volts, that's pretty awesome. That's more than enough to charge my batteries. Extension cord runs all the way up to the house. My dad. What do you think?
Looks pretty high tech.
So I have it running all the way from there, the barn. So it's actually later at night, and I'm just kind of setting up the second part of the system here. All right, so here's pretty much what I got. I got a car battery, and I got some other miscellaneous batteries I had laying around. They're all 12 volts, so it's going to be a 12 volt system. So right here's the charge controller. It is a Xantrex C40. Basically, the reason you need this is so that you don't overcharge the batteries. So I'm gonna go ahead and set these batteries up. So let's do that. Let's do it. Alright, so I know you see just like a bunch of random wires, but basically there's 3 different connections that we need to be aware of. There's these 2, which will go to the inverter, which I'll tell you about in a second. There's these 2, which are the input for the water wheel itself. And then there's these 2, which are going to the dump load. Alright, so as you can see in the power bar, there's about 28 volts coming from the stream, which is really great. That's more than enough to charge a battery, and I can control it from right here. And what I have right here is my step down voltage DC to DC controller here, and I just kind of jerry-rigged a plug-in straight to the unit there. And what I'm going to do is plug this into the power bar that I just showed you, and it's going to light up. See, it's just plugged in right over there. And it's going to be 28 or 27 volts in, like I showed you, and then about 12 volts out. Alright, let's just plug that in. Like I said, this right here, this is our input. And it turned blue because I believe that means it's charging. It's taking a current. Now I'm going to set up the diversion load, which are these two wires, which the charge controller just switches the power to these guys after the batteries reach a certain charge. Okay, and what's nice about the electric drill is I don't know why it does. It's not DC, it runs off AC, but get whatever voltage you want and it'll spin. So hopefully it'll just spin and the electricity will be wasted on that and not blow up my batteries. The last thing we need is something to convert all this into AC so that we can actually use it for appliances or something like that. And what I have is this right here. It's like a kind of a cheapo inverter. The last two wires coming off the battery, which are these two right here, just plug straight into the inverter. Alright, and there it is, all hooked up. We got our car battery, some other batteries, our charge controller back there, our voltage regulator thing, this thing, that thing, that thing. Let's plug it in and see if it actually works. This little light's just plugged right in to our inverter. It's plugged into our batteries, which is plugged into the water wheel. Switch it on, and we have light. So check it out, I actually just plugged in my welder. And let's see if it works here. You can hear that ringing. I think that's because there's not enough juice in this little system. Free electricity, it's pretty amazing. Anyways guys, this is the end of the project. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. It's pretty fun. Free electricity is pretty awesome. Alright, anyways guys, this is Oliver. I'll see you later.